But yeah, I do want to. I do want to get into FF7 the remakes again. I never finished the first remake because it came out at a bad time for me, or bad time. Me and my fiance were moving in together, and you know, I kind of wanted to focus on that rather than actually playing games and stuff like that. So I never had time to finish it. But I'm thinking now that we're doing this streaming, I think it's absolutely a good idea to go back to it. But I did want to play Final Fantasy X first. This is one of my favorites. Okay, let's... I'm guessing... you know what? Let's just go through all of the areas. Can we capture the box? I don't think so. Steal it. Yeah, so we had God Hand Riku. It's pretty good. Bunyip. If I want to play card games, I'll just do Hearthstone. I don't think I have the... what should I call it? The patience for it. I have actually played Magic once in my life. Not my own cards though. We were at a place and I could loan a deck from another player to try it out, and it was fun. So I absolutely get the hype of it. My fiance's brother is playing it as well. There's apparently a gathering of people in my city who plays a lot of Magic. It's cool. Oops. It's cool that it exists. I just want to go up on a far plane. I think I got the thing I needed from here, but I just want to... while we're here. I think I accidentally also went here off stream, and there was a cutscene with Chomel, the servant, water servant, and he was like really upset with us for killing Seymour, and was like, "Oh, you're gonna kill me as well."
Oh, my poor Lord Seymour. Tell me, where do you wander?
Wee.
I hope I'll bring back good news.
I don't remember these people. I hope you live your next life in a world without sin. Do not return to Spira. Those who are born into Spira are destined to live a life in sorrow. Yeah, I really liked the FF7 remakes, let's say, fighting system. It was engaging. It took a long time. I remember beating, trying to beat or I did beat the arena boss. That looks like a house, basically. You just have, I think you have just Claude and Aerith in that fight. And it took like forever to be able to get him down, but I mean, here we have my favorite area. Fucking hate it. If you only knew where Seymour is. Yeah. I mean, he knew a bunch of who Seymour was and what he did and was okay with it. Sorry. Like all the Guados were basically in and okay with Seymour releasing a bunch of fiends in the arena. I don't think Averiguado like knew about it from the beginning, obviously, but they seem to be okay with it afterwards. Like, yeah, we did that, and that's fine. I was like, no, it's not fine. People could have died. It's like he had things under control. It's like, that's not the point, though. He did that because he could and because he's an asshole. It's not a reason enough to do it.
Enough.
I did it to gain favor with Jevon, and it's like, and the people. I think Seymour's a pretty good villain, even though like he's not my favorite villain. He's still a pretty good villain. And there's a bunch of villains in the older games that I also don't really have. Like, I don't know them because I haven't played them. So I gotta think now. I've played a little bit of the first one, but only like main mission stuff. I have not played the second, third, fourth, fifth, or sixth game. But Final Fantasy VII is my like childhood Final Fantasy. And Final Fantasy 7. I never did number 8. So that's also on the list. Oh, come on, dudes.
Farewell.
Goodbye. Yeah, no, I didn't do 6. No, I didn't do 6, I didn't do 8. I didn't do, I haven't finished 9, but I played most of it. I really like the villain in that one. He's kinda... I don't know what the word is. He's in the shadows a lot, so you don't really like see him until the end. Because there's a focus, you're so focused on Queen Brane and the stuff that she does. Seymour is for sure top 5. A lot of the older villains are very generic bad guy with little personalities. Yeah, that's what I thought as well. Or that's my my thinking of it, even though I haven't played them. So for you, it's Sephiroth, Ardyn, Seymour, Kefka, Barthandelus. Okay, so Sephiroth we know, obviously. 7 and from the remakes. And yeah, Sephiroth is, I gotta say, he's also my favorite. Let's see now, Ardyn. Is he from Final Fantasy... is it 15 with Noctis? And then we have Seymour, obviously, from Final Fantasy 10. Then we got Kefka. And Kefka is... Also, I recognize the name. Not sure which one he is from. But I've heard this is supposed to be a good villain. I'm gonna do armor break on you. And Barthandeleus, I'm not sure where he's from. I think that's the problem with... Oh, thank you. If we go back and talk about Final Fantasy 13, I've been bashing so much on Final Fantasy 13 this playthrough. It's gotten to the point where I feel like we have to play it just so that maybe we can try to redeem it, or if we can't redeem it, still talk about the flaws and like what they could have done or should have done better. Because I've been bashing on that game a lot. And I think one of the things in that game actually is that there's no... Actually, not in the beginning at least. It might be like later on in the game. But in the beginning of the game, there's no actual enemy, if you get my point. When they introduce Seymour, for example, in this game, or Sephiroth in Final Fantasy VII, like, I don't remember when they exactly introduce Sephiroth, for example. Let's throw it away. But they do talk about... So they talk about him a lot, like, oh, he's this, like, great fighter. And then we actually get to see Sephiroth, like, in action. And I've heard that the moment is kind of ruined in the remakes, because in the old game, in old Final Fantasy VII, when we get to see Sephiroth for the first time, we get to see him fight next to what Cloud remembers him, but is actually Zack. But we get to see Sephiroth in action. Cloud or Zack are doing like very, very little damage to a big-ass dragon. And while Sephiroth is doing like heavy damage, he doesn't get hit. We like see him as a monster. He's so fucking strong. And it scares us because how could we defeat this like strong nemesis of ours that is so unbelievably strong? And then we slowly see him go into madness and see him turn and go dark, and it's such a good like moment. But apparently in the rebirth, when we get to see that scene, it's not the same because he does like the same amount of damage as Claude. He does he gets hit as much as Claude, so he doesn't feel as powerful or menacing as he did in the first like version of it. So that's kind of what I also want to go back and play Final Fantasy VII original first, so we actually get like the original story from its like main source. So Arden is XV, so that's 15. And Kefka is V1, so that's 6 then. Yeah, makes sense. 6 I haven't played. Yeah, so I played a little bit of the one with Noctis as well, but I have not, in any means, finished it. I've been roaming the like main area, I think. I think I got a little bit ways with it, but not enough to be able to say that you've actually played it, I'd say. And then we have, what did you say, FF13 was one of my favorite. I'll die. I'll die on this hill. Well, that's okay. You know, everyone has their favorite games. Absolutely. And the thing is, I love Final Fantasy. And I wanna say that the games... I wanna like be able to say that the games are good. And there's a lot of things with 13 that is that is good. Absolutely. And one of the things I want to talk about when we get to that game is the corridor aspect, because the thing is, while playing this game I realized that this is also Final Fantasy Corridor. Yeah, sure. This whole place feels like an open field. It's not. It's a whole gauntlet. We start here, we end there. Here, for example, we're running through a corridor. It's not open in any way. So why are we bashing on Final Fantasy 13 for being Final Fantasy Corridor when Final Fantasy 10 and honestly most of the other Final Fantasies are also corridors? But it was something with that bothered me a bunch when I did play it. And I want to figure it out. I want to like see what is it with the game that bugs me so much. And it might be that this time when we play it, it's not going to have the same feel. Are we crashing? Oh my god. We're crashing. Did I save? I hope I did. Bruh. Don't do this. Oh, yeah, okay. It's always Norton. It's always Norton. Norton, I need to get rid of Norton. It breaks my games. I don't like it. Because we could have been in the middle of an important boss fight and Norton would have frozen. I would have been so angry. Yeah, so Norton is not a good antivirus. There are way better stuff. I was in the middle of like choosing a new antivirus period because the old one was out and I didn't want to like continue with Avast. So I tried Norton and was like, maybe it's good now. It's not. Don't do it. Let's see now. Having played the game, I would disagree the hype up Sephiroth in Remake. Having played the game, I would disagree the hype up Sephiroth in Remake by making him a crazy difficult boss fight. And in Rebirth Flashback, when you play him he has a bunch of endgame material like Auto Life, a double cast meteor, and Cloud as fire and cure. Okay, so there's still. So what I heard was that it didn't feel like he was that strong in that fight in the flashback scene. That somehow in the older game he feels like even more powerful than he does in Rebirth. And that the person that talked about it was like annoyed with the feeling or the fact that he was actually feeling like he was weaker than he actually should be. But we can comment on that when we get to that game, I think. As I haven't played it, I can't really comment on it, really. All I have is like rumors and feelings. So, yeah. Even the old FF, the world map is not really that complex. It's a whole lot of nothing with a couple of points of interest. And there were like those. Exactly. Take FF7, FF9, probably even FF8. It's exactly like that. The open world is empty, and then there's a couple of points where you can like go into like cities or towns or, yeah, absolutely. So bashing on it, I think. But I think that's the thing. In 13, we don't have a main villain in a way. We do have a main villain. It's the whole Lassie, Falsi, whatever thing. But I think that's the thing as well. First of all, they talk about this whole thing. You know what? You know what I think it is? I think it's confusing. And I think that's the problem. And probably it will make sense in the end. But I don't want to be confused for 18 hours and then maybe I'll get the answers. I want to like understand a little bit. Like, in most of the other games we know that this guy or girl, woman, man, person, it is something that we're gonna have to beat end game. And we don't really know. It's the Falsi, Lassie, and it's also confusing, like, which is the Falsi, which is the Lassie. I don't know. Barthandelus is the main villain of F13. Okay, so I have played the game up till the point of... so you go through the corridors over and over again, and then you get to a point where the game opens up, right? When you're starting to see these... I don't even remember what they were called, but there's these beings that need help, and you have to help them with certain tasks, and then they like come to life again, I guess. Like, that's the point where I stopped playing. And I have no idea who Bartholomew's is. You know what? We're gonna do the Pope guy, okay? I'm gonna do quick search here to see if I actually recognize him. But you know, when you say the Pope guy, I think I have a vague image in my mind. Let's see if it's correct. Okay, yeah. Sure. Absolutely. So what we're talking about is this little gentleman here. Yeah, I remember him. Okay. Yeah, sure. But I think that's a problem. He's not rememberable for me. I don't feel hate for him. I have no feelings at all towards him. And I think that's the problem. He has a big ass head, lol, and 5 faces, the robot owl. Yeah. But I have no emotions at all towards him, and that's not good. You want an enemy... You need to feel something for an enemy, right? But I'm saying like this. I'm gonna give the game the benefit of the doubt. We are absolutely gonna go back to it. I'm gonna play it again with an open mind. And we'll see. I'm gonna finish it as well. And I'll give you my opinion then. Or my, like, final opinion. Because I also think that you can judge a game... you can judge a game by its cover. And if you haven't played the game in its full... I don't think you can actually judge it. So I think I've played enough for it to say that I don't really enjoy... I don't enjoy the middle system. So I think a game should be either it should be turn-based, like the older Final Fantasy games, like 10, or the older ones, or it should be active combat, like a lot of the later games. It goes more like Kingdom Hearts style in a way. But 13 has its middle ground with... it's still turn-based, but not really. And that kind of bothers me, in a way. And I can't really put my fingers on what it is. But we're gonna talk about it when we get there. He appears more often in the end game that makes him memorable. Okay, well, then that's probably it, that I haven't gotten to the point yet where he's actually important. And I think that's one of the problems, that if he, like, absolutely that he can show up in the end and be like, oh, I'm the bad guy. But you need to present him early on to make me want to kill you. Like, I want to know that you're the end boss, you're the big bad. I want to have an actual fact to why you're doing the bad things. I want to know why I should hate you. Why are you my enemy? Why are you my hate object? Why are we doing this? Uh-oh. We're not doing that. Nope, we're leaving. Oh, we gotta do the butterfly things as well, but we need no encounter stuff for that. We'll go back and do that later. What about ATB like FF7? FF13 is just ATB with more inputs. Sorry, I got a ATB. I know the term, but I need a translation for it. So active time battle. In a core... in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, ATB, active time battle, is a core game mechanic that governs when characters can use abilities, spells, and items. Players build up their ATB gauge by performing basic attacks and other actions. Once the gauge is full, they can unleash their powerful moves. Well, I don't mind that, I think. Because, and you say FF13 is just like APT with more inputs. Sure. But I don't think that's the problem for me. I don't think that's what bothers me. I think what bothers me is the whole fact that it should be where your turn builds up. The original of FF7, you mean, where your turn builds up. But I mean, that's the same point system as in this one, right? Because the overdrives are the same thing, that you use your weaker attacks and then suddenly you have a gauge that is filled, and then you can do like a powerful attack, like the overdrives here. And I don't mind that at all. I think it's just the fact that it's like, it's not turn-based, but it's turn-based. It's a middle ground. It's the only game, I think, where they try to make a middle ground, and I don't think it worked. I think there's something about it that feels clunky. It could be that I just want it to be either way. Either I want it to be turn-based. So, for example, now I can go take a shit. I can go. I can do whatever, and nothing will happen. This will still be. If I can't even pause it. So, because it doesn't matter, because it's already paused. If I don't do anything, it's paused. Or if I like do an active combat, and I actually have to pause to go take a shit. I don't know. It's probably, it's just it seems like a small thing to go off about, I guess. But I also don't think it is, because combat is half the game. Or, you know, more than half of the game. Would you consider the original FF7 turn-based? Yes, I would. Because that's the same, right? Or am I wrong? Because the original FF7 is you could like leave combat and go away, and it will still stay like original, right? And I'm talking about the original, like the 1997 version, not the remakes here. Let's board the airship. It has an active battle system like FF13. You sure about that? You're messing with my childhood, man. You might be messing with my brain here now. Oh man, you might be right. Have I been talking shit and not knowing what I'm talking about? Let's see now. A username here says 123 use traditional turn-based battle system, and 10 uses a conditionally turned battle-based system. All of the other battle-based system which have at least some real-time aspect. 4 and 9 all use a system called Active Time Battle, ATB. There is no option to change to a traditional setup, but you can set it to wait mode, which makes it so the ATB doesn't fail while choosing a command. Okay, well, I take it back then. You're right. It seems like I haven't played 7 for like 10 years, apparently. But you know what? In that case, I probably have used wait mode, because I don't like the other system. We'll see when I start 7 up again, and we can talk about it then. Because I feel like, dude, you just broke my brain. The turns aren't actually turns; it's a timer that each character gets before an action. You know what? You just broke my brain, dude. I feel like my whole world is turned upside down, because it's not how I remember it, and that's the weird thing. I actually I've played that game so much, and I think you're actually 100% right. Bruh, Bruh, dude. Okay, let's go to Calmland to check how many of everything we caught this far. Yeah, I think it's ATB. Yeah, I think ATB is a bad system, but I think it's executed best in 13. Okay. I'll take it. Lol, sorry, I gotta find my baby there. Dude, it's fine. It's fine. It doesn't, my brain doesn't, like, wrap its... I can't wrap my head around it, because it doesn't feel right. But it probably is. Yeah. But the thing is, there's a lot of things with 13 that I like as well, so I'm not just, like, bashing it. But... So, for example, the corridor thing is a really good example. For some reason, that really bothered me in 13, and I don't understand why. Because every other Final Fantasy game has the same kind of thing. Okay, see, now. I have Power Sphere 99, Mana Sphere 99, Speed Sphere 99. I'm already full up on these bad boys. So instead of, like, not using them, I might use them. Because we get him up real quick. We could do some abilities with... Let's see what we have. I don't think there's anything special here now. Yep. Let's do Shiva. Well. Give you some different attacks. By the way, this song here is really reminiscent of, like, Final Fantasy VII, at least. Or, like, older Final Fantasy games. I really enjoy that. I think it's the MIDI sound. What about weapon upgrades with the sphere? Yeah, absolutely. We should do that as well. But right now, I don't know. Right now we're with Waka and we're using the catchers, and even like okay. So let's so Riku has God Hand. She shouldn't switch that to anything else, I guess. We can like do stuff. He's just a curative brain. I think the problem with this is that oh, it's not here. It's not status. It's customize. Could I? There we go. So the thing with this though is that I don't have enough stuff to like feel, because you want to do like when you want to do the stuff, I feel like you want to do like these types of stuff, like the Auto Phoenix or Auto Med. Like, I don't care about MP20. I want to have like these stuff, and I don't have enough stuff to be able to do stuff like that. Right? So yeah, I mean, Death Proof is good, but Poison Proof is good. But I don't feel like that's like endgame stuff. I don't know. Monster Arena theme is peak. Yeah, it is. It's awesome. So that's why I haven't really done anything with the weapons as of yet. Because I don't feel like... I don't want to pick something that's like, yeah, sure, HP 30 is good, but do I want to use that? Maybe I do, actually. That's actually pretty good. You already have Automed. Should I do it? I don't know. I feel like I gotta think about this. I'll go back to it later. It's fine. We don't have to bother with it right now anyway. And we tried to get like the best weapons for them anyway, so... we're not gonna fight anything either. Not now. So Besaid is... Okay, so we gotta figure out, like, what's the whole thing here. So for the weapons... So to get the Mars Sigil, I have to unlock 10 conquest areas. No, I don't want to fight it. And I'm guessing all of these are conquest areas. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But I have opened them. Unlock 10 area conquests or species conquest monsters. Oh, area conquest. Sorry. So by unlocking 10 species, so you got 3, 4. What's the areas then? Area conquest, because I got... So it's pretty much just about capturing all the different fiends from the different areas, right? And then I, as a reward, I get the big bad. I need to unlock a bunch of those to get the Mars Sigil. Well, I guess we just have to continue to do that then. So, Besaid and Killik guys are done. With Mihan High Road, we are done. We haven't captured 10 of them, but we have captured all the things we can capture there. We are missing one in Mushroom Road. Question is which one? Let's consult the guide. So we have Raptor, Gandareva, Thunderflawn, Red Element, Lamashtu, Funguar. We're missing Garuda. Not goddamn Garuda. Dip Dam. So we need Big Bird. No fighting. We're missing one for Josie Road. It's Seamerg, which is a bird. Okay. For Macalania, we're still missing... I know which one we're missing. And then we got Thunder Plains. We got all of them there. Bicanel, we don't have captured all of them yet. So, if we get all of these, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we gotta do Bicanel and Mount Gagaset as well. Okay, let's go back then to Mushroom Rock to find Garuda, and then we can do Josie Road and find Seamerg. Seamerg? Let's see now what he's saying here. Definitely unlock everything in Monster Arena before customizing weapons would be my advice. Yeah, that's what my thought was as well, right? One of every fiend for area conquest. Species conquest is a specific number for each species. Okay, so I have to capture. So one of every fiend for every area to get the area conquest. And then the species number is for how many species I can get. So if I get 10 of them... Yeah. Original creation or a specific number of species conquest plus area conquest. Okay. I think I got it. Then... Yeah, let's go back and try to capture... We're gonna capture like as many as possible, just in general. But I feel like in the beginning, let's just try to like unlock all the monsters that we could possibly get at all, and then we can go back to like Besaid Village and try to get all the monsters up to 10 or something. But yeah, so we need to go to Mushroom Rock Road. The Mushy Rock. And the best way to go then is Josie High Road.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
And then go backwards. Where do we find Garuda? It says... Easier to find on the later section of the pathway. Garuda is a rare find on a higher road found at the beginning of the road and the pits. What is the pits? The beginning of the road and the pits. Okay. I'm going the right way, right? Oh, might as well just capture everything we see. Enough.
No time to waste. Let's go.
This way? Isn't the area the Dark Magus Sisters found? Oh, then it's backwards, right? We don't want to mess with the sisters. The bad business. Bad quality business. Okay, let's go back here. Dude, could you read the room? Let's get down here. Let's get down to business. Oh no. We'll see if we do all of the Monster Arena stuff today. Or the Monster Arena stuff. We're doing some of it now. I think we should probably maybe try to do some other stuff as well. Hello? Can I go? I feel like I want to have some of the better weapons before I like take on some of the other temples.
That's how it's done.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll focus on the monsters today. And do the temples and stuff like later on. Because they're definitely areas where you want to be a little bit stronger. If we have the best weapons for at least some of the characters, then we'll do more damage and we'll get more AP and stuff, so that's good. This location you can unlock in the airship that qualifies as the Mushroom Rock Road, where you can find a god hat. Oh, is that the pits? That's probably a safer bet to go then. We'll try the area here with no, you know what? That might be a bad idea, I just realized. Because the beginning of it is actually where the Mega Sisters are. So let's go to... Let's go to the pits area, but there's like above it, and there we have a fly point over there. So we can go to the place you're talking about. Oh no! Oh no, no, no. Talking about the fighting system actually made me want to go back and play Final Fantasy VII now. Have my whole life been a lie? It's weird how that stuff, like, you're so certain of a thing, and like, this is how it is, and it's like, no, it's not. It's like, what? It's not? Let's go to... It's called... It is just called Mushroom Rock, right?
Here we go.
Yeah, this is it. So you're telling me Garuda is around here? Hello, Garuda. You're not Garuda. You're not invited to my party. See ya. Garuda. Ah, disappointed. Also get randomly attacked. I don't appreciate this. That rock pillar close to the back is where I had the best luck. Okay. Let's go to the back then. No, these guys are just dying. Do. Hello. Garuda. It's Garuda. You are welcome to my party. We're gonna have a good time. Mama meets cookies. And you captured. God dang. Thank you for the tip, Jano. We did it. We need at least one. We might have to, like, did anybody invite me to play Split Gate 2? I don't have Split Gate 2. Does he want to play together? I don't play Splitgate. Do I have the game? We're doing Final Fantasy. We don't have time for Splitgate. We're doing Final Fantasy. It's Final Fantasy Day. He wanted to play Splitgate. It's fine. I don't know if you wanted to dual stream. And it's fine. We're gonna dual stream tomorrow. We're gonna do Peak. I don't really feel like playing like games like Splitgate or Overwatch or Marvel Rivals right now. It's not really the mood I'm going for. It's nice of him to ask, though. We need Seamurg. Joseph Road.
Here we go!
I feel mean for denying. It's fine. Joseph Road. What is considered to be Joseph Road? I feel like this is the wrong pathway, though. All along the Jose. This is not a Jose Hira, though. It can be found along all the... It's because it says... We need to go there. No. Yeah. No? Wait. I keep forgetting. It's actually not there. It is... It says it's along the Josie High Road. This is the Meehan High Road. The picture of it is in the Calmlands, so that's having me confused. Oh, the Jersey Road is that. Okay, I got it. I got it. So we do need to go there.
Here we go!
No, it is in the right map. Joseph Road. I'm supposed to be here, right? I didn't look at chat, sorry. Best possible Seamurg is at the crossroad where Chocobo is standing. Isn't it frustrating when you see that someone is doing the wrong thing and you're trying to shout it out and the people are like, oh, I don't get it. maybe read chat for once, I don't know. I feel like the names are confusing to me. I feel like when you talk about the high road, I feel like we're talking about Meehan High Road. But it's actually in Josie High Road, it's also a high road. It's part of it. So it's over there, why the bird? The chocobo. Well, now we're just gonna have to run over there. But I should have captured like very many of these now. Laughing my ace off. Try to get over there. Right, I was gonna... We're gonna do the Aeons anyway, because we're not doing the weapons right now. Let's get his evasion up. Get his magic up. Get some defense up there. We'll get these back in a jiff. It's not like we're completely out of spheres. We'll get back. We'll get them back. Get the thing. Okay, we should be getting close to the bird. Where are you, bird? Give me the pelican. Basilisk captured. Capturing 10 of each queen was part of the grind to beat penance, and unfortunately learning all of this information about enemy spawns was the most time-efficient way to go about it. Yeah, absolutely. I get that. So I'm having a guide where I can also look up where they kind of are, but they also kind of said that the one that I am using is basically saying they can be found all over the road, and it's like, that's not helpful. And it's also not true. Well, technically it could be, but there are like certain points of the map that have like higher spawn rates. Preemptive strike. You are not a bird. You are a snake. A drooling snake. No. Bird, where are you? I want to kick your ass. You're not bird. You're making me sad. Try closer to crossroads. Okay, doke. I feel like I'm in the middle of the crossroads right now. Ah, bird. And bee. Come at me, bird. There we go. White bug captured. It's like we're playing Pokemon. Yeah, by design. Cool. That should be that then. Let's go this way. I'm like, where's the closest save point? At a temple, they'll just run me away. I might as well capture stuff here.
That's how it's done.
I don't need to capture stuff here anyway, so... I've gotten most of them, but if I'm missing some, or if I just, you know, it's good to just get all of them, I guess. Apparently I've gotten all these. Boys. Thunder Moomba. Get the bees. And Orin, you get the big guy with the skirt.
Farewell.
I was like the little petal skirt,
No time to
petal,
waste. Let's go.
petal skirt that he has, or she has. Okie dokie. It was way further to a save point than I thought. Dude, I'm tired today. Let's see now. So I think
Farewell.
I'm gonna check a thing while we
No time to waste. Let's go.
keep running around. Blah blah blah. So I was looking at like Bosch Temple and stuff like that. The Bosch Temple is where we get anima, and then we'll have to defeat gigantic aquatic fiend to try to eat Titus earlier in the game. I want to attempt to reattempt this battle until you... You may want to reattempt this battle until you obtain no counter weapon. Okay, why? Just outside Bosch Temple you can pick up Onion Knight. That's easy. And obtain the first optional Aeon. I think we should maybe do Bosch Temple. I'm getting a little bit hungry, so I think we're gonna try to find ourselves a safe point, and we're going to go back to Calm Lands to just check out how we're doing with everything. And then I'm gonna take like a, I don't know, 15-minute break just to get some grub in me. I think 15 minutes would be enough. And then after that, I think we are going to do... would be fun to do something else than just grind today. And a lot of the grinding stuff I can also do like off stream. But yeah, we could do Bosch Temple. I think that's absolutely doable. But first we are going to go back to... Have you been 100% each temple? No, I don't think so. And the problem is now I can't... I don't think I can. Because a lot of temples are now guarded by Dark Aeons. So apparently if you want to like 100% the game like completely, one of the things you should do is that before you like fight Unalesca, you want to like backtrack all the way to Besaid Village. And we didn't do that. So we're not gonna be able to do that unless we beat the Dark Aeons. Basically. Which is fine by me. Like, I don't feel like I have to... I'm not out to 100% the game anyway. I just want to, like, do some of the, like, different stuff you can do. We want to go to... Calmlands.
Here we go!
Because we still have a bunch of creatures to capture in a lot of places, but I feel like it's kind of bogging the playthrough down a little bit. It's fun to do for a while, but the anima summons is locked by specific spheres to the temple. Well, I want to go there still and just see if we can do it. Hopefully I've been doing those at least. Well, we shall see. We shall see. So we don't have the Maga Sisters either, because there was something that I needed to do before getting them. Petrify Grenade! I don't want to do it. No! I pay $6,000. It's fine. Let's see now. So we know Beset and Killick are done. We are done with the Mihan High Road. And we have done Mushroom. So with the Josie we're done as well. We've done the Thunder Plains. We're not done with Macalania, we need one more there. Then we got Bicanel, we're not done with that. The Calmlands, we're not done with that. Yo, we are done with the Calmlands. Now we're on Mount Gagaset. So we needed 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So with that, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if I get all the ones in Macalania, Bicanel, and Mount Gagaset, then we should be done with one thing. And we still have the like Omega Dungeon and yeah, 2 different areas. But yeah. So how do I even go to... I don't know. We'll see. I think it will take a little bit... Nope. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's go back to the Calmlands.
Here we go!
They have good background music. Here we go. Okie dokie. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. I'll be about 15 minutes, I would say 20 minutes tops. Just gonna eat something and I will be back. And we are going to take on Bosch Temple. Or see if we can do it. Could be that we can't, but I think it would be fun to go there anyway and see if we can. We also have like the Omega runes and stuff like that. I haven't even bothered to look into that because I'm pretty sure that that's, you know, gonna be pretty strong. We also have Yojimbo. I'm not sure I got enough money for it. If we have, we can go get him. But yeah, we get some stuff to do. So I'll take a little bit of a break and I'll be back in about 15, maybe 20 minutes. I should probably also write that I'm away. Could be a good idea. I'm just gonna write lunch break. But I leave the stream on. So it's still here. And I'll be right back. Alright, I gotta go. It's been fun watching you grind the arena. Well, thank you for staying around, Jano, and I'll see you next time in whatever I'm doing. Right now, my schedule is a little up in the air because it's summer. So I play whenever, but I'm gonna be back tomorrow. We'll see if we do some Final Fantasy before, but at around 11 o'clock, it is my time is Stockholm time, Sweden time. Around 11 o'clock, we are going to do, it's like +2 GMT, I think. We're gonna do some peak with Pigeon Butt. We're gonna climb that peak. Yeah, and then after that, we'll see if we do something else. We're probably just gonna focus on Final Fantasy for now, just to try to get as much of it as done as possible. But thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in a little bit. Bye! For now, I'll be back, don't you worry.